Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel and another Christmas video. Today I am going to decorate my Christmas tree with you. I am super excited to get it done. I feel like most people normally will decorate their Christmas trees first as like the big part of their Christmas decor, but for me I saved it for last for whatever reason, and now it's like going to be the finishing touch of having all my Christmas decor done. And after all these little decorate with me videos, I will be posting my full Christmas home tour, so I hope you come back for that, and I hope you enjoy watching me decorate today. I'm so excited to have a Christmas tree this year, and the little backstory behind that is we have had Christmas trees for the past couple years. We only had a tiny one last year actually, and the 2 years before that we had them. But basically I have crazy cats. We adopted 3 cats over a couple of years, and we've had them for the last 4 years, and getting them to coexist peacefully with the Christmas tree has proven to be quite a challenge, and we haven't had the perfect solution yet. So this year what I decided to do is put it in our guest room so that we can shut the door and I can have my fix of decorating a Christmas tree, because I've been so sad to not really have that in its full glory the past couple years, because I love Christmas, it's my favorite, but of course I love my cats and it's all worth it, but it has just been a challenging thing to try and figure out. They've now destroyed 2 Christmas trees because when 3 cats get into a tree and it weighs like a total of 30 pounds, obviously that is not designed to hold up to that. So anyways, the compromise this year is that we'll be in our guest room and I can like decorate it and it'll be perfect, and I don't even have to worry about it being cat proof, and I can do lots of fun things to it, and then we can shut the door and our little cats can't get in there, but I can go in there and look at it and be happy because I have my Christmas tree. So without further ado, I will decorate it, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, but I can't wait to get started. I hope you enjoy. So this year I decided to get the balsam fir unlit tree. It's just a 5.5 foot tree from the Target Wonder Shop, and that's definitely shorter than I like to get. I definitely like to get like 7 or 7.5 foot trees normally, and the one we got from Target before was taller like that, so I definitely like the taller, fuller trees, but this one was a good price, and I didn't want to necessarily invest too much this year because I think we will invest in a nicer one next year. So this was just kind of a little budget option, and it's about as tall as me, as you'll see once I put it up, and it's meant to be a little bit more of a sparser, more natural look, so I wanted to see how that would go this year. I ended up missing the fuller look for sure, but it was fun to try, and basically what I'm doing right now is putting it all together and fluffing it. I feel like one of the most important parts of doing a fake tree is really taking the time to fluff out the branches a lot and fluff it some more, and then when you think you're done fluffing, fluff it again. So that is what I'm doing here, and I think that's the best way to make it look as full as possible. Also, just in case you were noticing my awesome tropical toucan pajama pants. Yes, I'm wearing pajama pants, and that is because that's what all the cool people do. Actually, I was doing laundry that day and I didn't want to wait any longer for my jeans, so hence my awesome pajama pants. Super stylish. When I was done putting the tree together, I felt like there were those dramatic gaps in the middle that were a little bit sparse, and I dug around in my Christmas bins and I happened to find some extra garland, just a little bit, some pieces that I had cut from garlands in the past, and I decided that was a perfect solution to fill in those bare spots. And I played with it a little bit, and once I liked how it laid to where it looked a little more natural, like an actual part of the tree, then I kept it like that, and I feel like it really helped a lot. So here you can see that I do that, and then afterwards I am getting ready for all the lights. So I had to go to Target and get new lights this year. I had so many green wired fairy lights from years past, but all of them just looked kind of like wimpy when I plugged them in and just not bright enough, and some of them had burned out bulbs, so I decided it was time for new lights. And the biggest thing I learned in this process, I would say, is you need to not skimp on lights, because I kept trying to use what I had at first, but I didn't have enough. And I decided, like, you know, the lights are what makes it, so I wanted to be sure to get enough boxes of lights. And the Target guide that I was looking at recommends 100 strings of lights, or 100 count of lights for each foot of tree. And since it's a 5.5 foot tree, I needed at least 5. And I didn't believe it at first, and I was like, no, 4 will be fine, maybe 3. And I'm telling you guys, I had to cut out some of those clips so it's not too long, but they're totally right, and it's true. So 100 per foot of tree is just about perfect, because you want it to be like super pretty and well lit. And so I did that, and I'm so happy that I got enough, because I loved how it looked afterwards, and it definitely needed all those lights. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come. So as you can tell from all the different outfit changes, this happened over a period of a couple different days, because I ran into things that I needed and had to go back to the store several times. As I was doing the ribbon, you can tell during my process that I try to start with the sheer white iridescent ribbon all the way around, and there was only one roll of that. It was so dumb of me, I should have gotten 2 when I went the first time, because I ended up having to go back for more. But anyways, I kind of love how you can see a couple different things that I tried during this process, but I kind of love how it ended up to where I used that and the gold ribbon alternately, and I ended up really liking how that looked. It's finally time for ornaments. As you can tell, I used a variety of different things, and I had these little balls from their shatterproof ones from At Home. I got a big variety pack, and I used the gold ones and light silvery lavender color that kind of became like one of the themes of this year's decor color palette, and they turn out really pretty, and I'll show you the ornaments as I put each different kind on the tree. All is peace, and I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights, walking through a midnight wonderland.
the wise men keeping watch. Now it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm. And the star will always shine. It's the season for all time, walking in our midnight wonderland. The fuss and hustle of yesterday's gone. Now let us focus on the holidays, having fun, coming together with the family and friends. A gift that's heaven sent, it's heaven sent to you and me. Now the wise men keeping watch while it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm. And the star will always shine. It's the season.
So here I'm putting on some little feather boas that I got from Hobby Lobby last year or the year before, and I liked the addition of the additional texture and dimension as kind of one of the last finishing touches. And in this next clip you'll see that I had gone back to Hobby Lobby and got the same white iridescent ribbon as a bow for the topper, and that is what I'm adding as the last final touch. I also touched up all the ornaments and got like new hooks that were green and blended in more with the tree, and they looked so much better than the way that I had them earlier. So I will say I didn't love the way the tree was coming together until the very last minute, and I've learned to be patient about things like that and to just trust the process, because basically the last 5% always seems to make the biggest difference in the final product and if you are happy with it. So here I am adjusting the tree and getting it all situated and turning the front towards the door of the guest room, because that is basically like the nicest part of the tree. And here is my finished tree in its full glory. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I decorated my Christmas tree. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the process, and I hope you will come back because I will be posting my full Christmas home tour in the next few days. I'm super excited to share that with everyone. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe if you're interested in all of this content that I share. In the new year, I have a lot of organizing projects, especially that I'm going to do, and I'm super excited to share those with you. So I would love it if you would join the YouTube fam. But I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.